Hi people, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back to the next episode of Telltale's The Walking Dead game, the final season. So just a couple of things that I want to address at the beginning of this video before we actually get into the episode, which is the second episode of the final season, which is supposed to have 4 episodes. You'll see what I mean in a minute when I say supposed to have 4 episodes. So first of all, as you can probably hear by my voice, I've got a bit of a stuffy nose and a bit of a cold at the moment, so yeah, I'm feeling a bit blah at the moment, but we'll be fine, we'll push through it. I have been away staying with some friends for about 2 weeks. We went to a gaming convention in Birmingham called EGX, which has all the latest games, all the newest games. Sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, okay, it's gone. It's gonna come back. Hang on. Ah, okay. Yeah, so we went there for a couple of days and then went to hang out with some other friends. And yeah, we all like got ill like on the last couple of days. So I've had a couple of days at home to sort of just rest and try and recover. The second episode of The Walking Dead actually came out while I was away. So it was released while I was away, so I couldn't play it at that point. Also, the reason I say that there are supposed to be 4 episodes of The Walking Dead final season. So if you haven't heard by now, or if you haven't seen it on Twitter or anything like that, basically it was about 4 or 5 days before the second episode was supposed to be released. Telltale Games actually put out a statement on Twitter basically saying that for the past 12 months they have been having money issues, and basically they haven't been making enough money hasn't been coming in compared to the money that they've been spending out on new projects, old projects, continued projects, etc. And basically they have shut down as a company. They are no more. They just can't afford to run anymore as a company. So everything that was planned, including the last 2 episodes of The Walking Dead, all their other games that were planned, The Wolf Among Us 2, Stranger Things, all future projects, all projects that hadn't yet been finished yet, anything that hadn't been released yet or wasn't ready for like an imminent release, like the second episode of The Walking Dead, basically has been cancelled. They have 25 employees that they've kept on who will be working on the Minecraft story mode Netflix series. That's it. That's all that they'll be working on. So everything else has been cancelled. Obviously, you know, all those people losing their jobs, there was like over 250 employees that were let go on the day that Telltale released their statement. It's completely devastating that those people are out of a job now. You know, they most of them, I'm sure that was their dream job. It's a very niche kind of thing to like go into the gaming industry to work. So it's not one of those things where you can just pick it up as a career and be like, oh yeah, I think I'm gonna be a producer of a game. Like, it's not something that you can just send out your CV and just walk into. It takes a lot of hard work, and it's something that people clearly want to do in their life, and it's not something they're like, oh, I just have this job to tide me over. So it is completely devastating that all those people don't have a job anymore in Telltale. On the other side of things, I along with a lot of other people, are completely devastated that The Walking Dead is potentially not getting finished. I mean, the 3rd and 4th episodes were going to be released in November and December, and that was going to be it. Like, it is the final season anyway. Like, we knew that we weren't getting any more episodes after 3 and 4. So, you know, the fact that we'd kind of accepted, like, okay, this is the final season, it's the end of Clementine's story, whatever happens to her, however devastating, that's their vision, that's their story. The fact that that's now been taken away from not only Telltale but us as players is really, really, really upsetting. you know, it is just a fictional game. It is just a story that people have made up, but that doesn't make it any less real. Like Clementine is someone who we protect, and you know, we try and make the best decisions for her and now for AJ, even though it's just a video game that we're playing. You know, these choices do still matter. So it is completely devastating. There have been talks of multiple companies. Telltale have said in another statement afterwards that multiple companies have been talking to them and are interested in taking the Walking Dead game, because if you've seen Twitter, you'll probably be able to see that the Walking Dead game, that the out of all the games that Telltale have released, are going to release, the Walking Dead is the most popular and the thing that kind of put them on the map of gaming. So it's no surprise that out of all the games that they have in their catalogue, this is the one that people are willing to take and finish for the players. Obviously, I want that. I do want a final conclusion to this story. However, it has to be their vision. Like, the people who created this story, this final season, the people who wrote in episode 3 and episode 4, whatever their vision was, that's what I want it to be. I don't want a company to take it, and I don't want it to be like, oh yeah, we can play The Walking Dead season episode 3 and 4, but it's not going to be like what the Telltale people wanted, that these people are just going to take it and change it. Like, I don't even care if like episode 4, like if Telltale's vision was to have it be like completely devastating, and another company picks it up and makes it like a happy ending, and the zombie apocalypse, like someone finds a cure and everyone's cured and zombies all vanish. Like, no, that's not, we know, we've been through this since season 1, since Lee died. We know what the stakes are. We know the stakes are high. We know that potentially things are going to end devastatingly. But if that's their vision, that's their vision, and I would rather it be that than not, than, you know, a happy ending, because that's not realistic in this story, and we know that. So yeah, as of right now, I can say that honestly I am as much in the dark as everybody else about what the future of this particular season and this particular game is going to be. We have the episode 2. This could be the very last episode of Telltale's The Walking Dead game that we ever get. I don't know. They could potentially release episode 3 and 4. So basically, this is sort of like an on hiatus game. Like, when and if the episodes are released, I will play them. But until then, this is the final episode that we're going to get for a while, probably. So yeah. If you want to know what happened in the last episode, stop watching this and go back to the next one and have a look through that, and then come back, and then we'll both go through episode 2 together and see what happens.
Previously on The Walking Dead. AJ and I had been searching for a long time for some place we could call home.
This is different.
Just when we thought we'd found a huge stash of food, it turned out to be a trap. That could have been the end. But I woke up
Jesus.
and found I'd been saved by a guy named Marlon. The leader of a community, living inside an old boarding school. It felt like a chance at having a home, a real one. We had to go back to the train station to see if any food survived the explosion. But someone else had the same idea. I didn't want to risk it, so I let him take some of the food and leave. I found Marlon and Brody in the basement that night, arguing about the man we'd seen, and I learned why Brody was so afraid. The man was part of a group of raiders they'd run into a year ago. Marlon traded Tennessee's older sisters to the raiders to keep himself safe. He attacked Brody and locked me in the basement with her. When she turned, I had to stop her. Marlon stole AJ's gun and tried to convince them I had murdered Brody. Lewis backed me up. With everyone against him, the fight went out of Marlon. I told him he could stay, but he couldn't be our leader. But then... Marlon was dead. And AJ pulled the trigger. He remembered what I'd taught him. To always aim for the head.
Made you some coffee. It was in the kitchen. Tin said that I can have some. I didn't steal it.
Okay.
I'm surprised you remember how to make it. We haven't had coffee in a long time.
You put it in hot water.
You're right. Thanks.
Last night, with Marlon, I heard Lewis and what he called me.
What did he call you?
Am I a murderer?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, yes,
No!
technically.
Oh my god!
Shit! We could get medicine from the nurse's office.
He's dead. The
Medicine.
kid blew his brains out. You shot him.
Oh yeah, give him a bit of paracetamol. That'll
He's
fix
dead.
him up.
You're a murderer.
Hey, shush.
You promised Marlon. You said you'd help him fix things. What the fuck did you teach this kid?
How to defend himself.
Lewis called me a murderer. But we're supposed to kill bad stuff. Monsters.
Well, I mean,
Did I do it bad?
yeah.
I thought Marlon was bad. He killed Brody. He kept telling lies.
Lewis was right. Sometimes people do bad things, like Marlon did. But when you shot him, he wasn't a threat to us anymore. If you kill someone when they're no longer threatening you, that's murder.
I'm sorry.
What are we gonna do?
Don't worry. We'll be fine. Why has it? Oh, don't you look at me, whoever you are. Oh yeah? Come on then.
Back off, all of you!
It was under control. I talked Marlon down. Then he murdered my fucking friend.
Take AJ, go inside.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, just let them go back to the dorms? What happens the next time one of us does something this kid doesn't like? Should we expect a bullet too?
That's not what happened.
It's exactly what happened.
Marlon started this! He killed Brody and almost got me too! AJ did what he had to do!
But he had to? He didn't have to shoot Marlon in the fucking skull! It was over!
Get it, Lewis. Just back off, okay?
Back off? Seriously?
Let's go.
Clem, if I'm a murderer, am I gonna die too?
No.
What? No.
Well, I think murderers are like monsters, and I know what happens to monsters. Nothing good. Nothing good at all.
We can forgive them. Murderers, even some monsters, they get a second chance.
Some monsters, not all.
No, not all.
When
Negan,
bad people,
looking at you.
like murderers, try to make it right, that's when other people forgive them.
That sounds hard.
It is.
Yep.
We're going to fix this, you and me. I'm going to help you atone.
Atone?
It means make up for what you did wrong. We'll make it all right with the others.
For God's sake, someone help me with this!
Saved you from that car wreck, and you fucking murdered him?
Get back, Mitch!
Get back.
Or what? You gonna let him kill me too? Then who's next? A sim?
Good job.
Screw both of you.
Hey, what is it?
You've killed a lot of people. You told me your friend Lee became a monster. But you didn't kill him because he wasn't a threat. Is that why you didn't kill him?
Hey!
I
What do you
couldn't
mean,
do
how
it.
dare you ask me that?
He was
It's
too
not-
important to me.
I don't want to lose you.
I'm
He
right
also
here.
said save the bullet because of the noise.
I love you, Clem.
Oh.
I love you back.
Why you want? Oh, hey. That'd be
Hey,
nice too. Hey. Hi.
Violet said to come get you for the funeral.
Really?
We used to have them more. Then we stopped. It seems right, though. I brought you something.
For me?
I figured you'd be afraid, with everyone all upset. But you were brave last night. Like a firefighter.
No. Firefighters are good. I'm a murderer.
No, you're not. You gotta have a trial first. They decide that stuff in a courtroom. That's how it works. Worked before.
Worked.
Back then, there were all kinds of rules about who was innocent, who was guilty.
We have to decide things for ourselves now. We can't rely on other people to make the rules for us.
Who decided you're a murderer?
Clem. But she's right. So's everyone else.
I think you're okay. You sure you don't want your firefighter?
You should keep him, 'cause you're good like him. But maybe we could play with him later? Together?
Sure. After the funeral. They buried them already. Vile'll start it soon. See you out there.
This is gonna be hard. Everyone's going to be upset. We need to show them we care, okay?
Okay.
This isn't my first rodeo. I know what I'm doing. Coffee, coffee, coffee. When you're ready, go to the funeral. Okay.
They look good together.
Do you think his is better?
No, I like them both.
We ready? Oh, no. We know. We know.
Time to
already.
go?
Soon.
Can I, I want, oh shit. No. I want the hat. Whoa. Okay, let's go.
Ready?
The day is shaped by what you teach. I know. Don't remind me of that pressure you taught him to regret his actions. I mean, I taught him to think things through better. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. But first, it's time to explore. Okay, there's like nothing to explore. Good.
Remember how to do this?
What?
Talk, put flowers
Oh,
on
Jesus.
them.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Rosie. Oh, I'm sorry. But your owner
Oh,
was
God.
shot
They're
up.
here.
So what? They knew Brody, didn't they?
Yeah, but Marlon...
Just leave them alone.
Shit.
Clem? What? Why do people have funerals?
Brody and Marlon.
Tin said they used to have them more.
They died. Well, to say goodbye to someone you've lost.
But they're dead.
This is your last chance to see them before they're gone forever.
I made them all sad. Like if someone took you away.
We all knew that
Does everyone get a funeral?
they didn't care. People do. Some animals, too.
Because when she was talking,
Even monsters?
whatever she said seemed possible.
Think of it as Brody's funeral, not Marlon's.
But they're talking about both of them.
10. You ready?
What, to speak about the guy that kidnapped his sisters? Yeah, sure.
Brody, you always said you wanted to go to the beach. So, I drew it for you.
Marlon was...
A douche.
I can't. Not for
Good.
Marlon. After what he did to the twins and Brody,
You didn't even like Brody. You were always mean to her.
That doesn't mean
I
she
can't.
deserved to get a torch
someone
in her
else
head.
do it.
Bitch.
Dude, don't. Seriously, Lewis? He was your best friend. He wasn't perfect, but he deserved better than to get gunned down by that kid. AJ killed him like it was nothing. We all saw it,
Oh,
and no one stopped him.
You're right, Mitch. Marlon didn't deserve what AJ did to him.
I know what I did. I'm sorry. I know I'm a murderer. But I'm gonna,
Atone.
yeah, atone it.
Fuck, I can't listen to this.
kick him. Go on.
What I did was bad, and I'm gonna make it up to you. I promise.
You don't have to make up shit. Marlon was a fucking murderer and a liar, and if we'd all asked more questions about Minnie and Sophie disappearing last year, none of this would have happened.
She's got a point.
Shut up! It wasn't Marlon's fault.
Then whose fault was it?
Whatever happened before, AJ shouldn't have killed Marlon.
Yeah, he wasn't hurting anybody when I killed him.
See what I mean? How can any of us trust these fucking people?
What are you saying?
I'm saying they gotta fucking go. Take a vote.
What the hell?
Majority decides. They
Oh,
stay
you the
or they
leader
leave.
now? Who the hell are
Today.
you?
That does seem fair.
Are you serious? It's bullshit.
You're bullshit.
Please, don't do this. I know you're angry, but
You don't know shit. If you did, you would have stopped AJ. Like you stopped Marlon from killing Brody? Fucking hypocrite!
A vote's the only way to settle this, or we'll be arguing forever.
Fine. I guess we're fucking voting.
Oh, because what did voting get us in the real world before
Lewis
the
needs to
zombie
vote.
apocalypse?
Could you go get him? And try to talk to him.
Come on, Rosie. Come here, girl.
I'm
Could you
sorry,
guys go
Rose.
wait in the dorm? I'll come get you.
Can we not plead? Like,
Please don't kick us out.
come on, let's go.
oh.
AJ, stop!
Hey.
You'll break your toe or something.
Jeez.
Come here, sit down.
No. It didn't work. I did what you said, and they didn't even care. I know that I was bad, but they don't let me fix it.
AJ, breathe. Remember what we do when we're mad? Come on, you don't want to be loud, do you? What do we do when we're mad?
We stop and think and, I'm still really, really mad. I know that I'm not supposed to get mad or sad.
And you have every reason to be upset. We'll deal with it together, okay?
Okay.
We stop, we think, and we breathe.
Breathe.
Namaste.
Feel better? You're still mad, huh?
And, I think I'm sad, too.
Oh.
I did what you told me to.
I know. You're a good listener.
I wanted to make them all feel better. It didn't work. Why'd you tell me to do that if it didn't work?
We don't know that it didn't work. They might have voted for us to stay.
I don't know. They seemed pretty mad.
Violet was on our side. Maybe she'll persuade the others.
Yeah, maybe. I don't want to go.
I know you don't.
I like knowing where we are all the time. The bed, the food. I like the other kids. Not all of them, but Tin and Louis and Violet.
You still like Louis? Okay.
We took the vote. You have to leave.
What?
Don't we get to vote? I vote that we stay.
That's not how it works.
All right.
Maybe it should be.
You don't have to like it.
Good, because I don't.
Fine. I get it. We'll learn to live with your decision somehow.
Seriously? That's it? You know
What?
this is fucking wrong, and
Oh,
you're not
yeah.
gonna fight it at all?
What's the
What can we
point?
do?
You've already decided.
Yes, we have.
Really, bitch?
So fucking stupid.
You said you'd go along with it, if we voted fairly.
It's bullshit. And you'd know it if you weren't so used to burying your head in the sand.
Oh, I'm burying my head in the sand? Hate Marlon all you want, but you can't tell me AJ isn't dangerous too.
As dangerous as Marlon? Really? He was manipulative. He
We'll
let
wait
two
for you to
little
pack
girls
up, then
be
Louis and I'll escort you out past the safe zone.
taken.
We'll make sure you get to the road safely. It's not a lot, but at least you won't die on the way.
Thanks for making sure that we...
No, don't thank them. It's their fault we gotta leave. They're gonna get rid of us.
Get him under control.
AJ, breathe.
Where's Tin? I gotta say goodbye. He was really upset about the vote, and he's not talking to anybody. It's best to leave him alone when he's like this, but for the record, he wanted you to stay.
Wait. Does AJ still have that gun?
Maybe, and if you're kicking them out, they're gonna fucking need it. Sorry for swearing. Don't you dare.
Hand it over.
No! If they're leaving, why
Is
should
this
they not
necessary?
get to protect
Hell
themselves?
yes, it's necessary.
It's yours, AJ. You should keep it.
Why does he not get to protect himself?
But
You're
I
kicking
murdered
him
Marlon
out.
with it.
So?
Yeah.
You're kicking them out, so
You'll
you need
protection outside.
Right?
Fine.
How dare you?
Let the kid keep the murder weapon.
Shut up. About give me the gun. Who the hell do you think you are? Taking that. You ain't keeping that. Definitely having the hat. No, take the picture. Thanks for nothing. Why are you coming? Go away.
Will we get another car?
Probably not. We got lucky before.
So we're walking. My shoes are gonna break.
Well, we'll have to hope they hold out.
My feet are gonna bleed again.
We'll tear up a shirt and tie them up if we have to.
It's not so bad.
We don't need your input.
I mean, you've done this before. Probably pretty good at it by now. Almost like going home for you guys.
You've lived inside walls your whole life. You have no fucking idea what it's like out there.
We're here. The road's that way. Anything you want to say before we go?
I've said plenty.
Thanks for trying to keep us.
You're welcome. I wish you could stay. I didn't want this.
Come on, let's just go.
Give us a minute, would you? Really, I wish I could take you back, but I can't, Clem. Half of them are convinced you're as bad as Marlon or worse. If you came back, someone else might get hurt. I can't risk it, I'm sorry.
And who would have got hurt if Marlon was still alive?
Still got that gun?
Yeah.
Just try to be more careful with it, okay?
Oh, he was
will.
plenty careful. He knew exactly what he was doing.
Let's get going. The sun will set soon.
How do you know?
I don't know. I can just feel it.
How?
There's this cold that settles on my skin. It happens right before a storm, too.
I don't feel that.
You haven't been on the road as long as me.
Clem? Will we be okay? I thought we were done running from all the bad people.
I don't know. I'll do everything to keep you safe.
I'll keep you safe, too.
Hide!
Jesus! Was that really necessary? Oh, bloody hell. What? What? Oh, hey.
Come on out.
Oh,
I
not
saw a couple
you.
of you on the road. How long you think you can hide?
Shit.
That's the man from the train station,
What was
yes.
the explosion for?
The one Brody was scared of.
Yeah. Stay here.
Aim using your muscle. Jesus. Oh god, here we go. Shift to D! Sorry. I'm not good at...
Tough little bitch, aren't you?
Just walk away and we'll let you go.
Oh god. Gonna sneeze. Oh god. I can't do this when I'm about to sneeze. I need to concentrate. Stay down! Oh
I
no.
wouldn't, boy. Any closer, your friend might get her head blown off.
Abel.
Good to see you again, Squirt.
Don't!
I've seen these ones before. Fighters. Both of them. You'll like them.
We're looking for a kid. Runs a community near here.
He's
Marlon.
dead.
He's dead.
Well, shit.
This can still work.
How about it? You want to take us back to your school? Help us talk to your friends? It's not like you have many other options.
It's not my school. I don't live there.
I find that very hard to believe. Not a lot of kid communes around here.
Going up.
Don't! Let him go, please.
Sure. If you do like we ask. Otherwise, I'm happy to crack his head open. You ever seen old fruit explode after you throw it at something? That's just how it'll look.
Clementine!
Oh my god.
Who are you?
Clementine,
Oh shit, am I supposed
you?
to recognize him?
My name is Lily. You probably don't remember me. It's been a while.
Lily? I thought you died.
I came close.
What the hell?
Not now.
The fuck is this?
I said not now.
Lee's dead, by the way.
Lee isn't with you. So he's dead then. I'll never forget him leaving me on the side of the road to die.
You
I
killed
don't believe
Carly.
I was clearly a threat to the group after I shot that girl.
Carly.
Lee should have left you behind too. Might have lived longer if he did. Same thing will happen to you if you repeat his mistakes. Your little boy there, you'll die protecting him. You may be able to keep this up a while longer, but eventually he'll slow you down.
I'm not Lee. I've survived for years on my own.
You've made it this far. I'll give you that. But you and a few other kids hiding out in the woods, you have to know that can't last.
Fuck, we don't have time for all this.
We've
Why
got
are you
history.
going after kids?
Great. You know her, I know her. Point is, we've got a job to do.
We can help you raise that boy, Clementine. But we need you to do something for us.
Why?
Help you kidnap a couple more kids?
Yeah, why do
We
you
don't
want to
need a
kidnap
couple.
kids?
We need all of you.
We'll take you
Why?
back to the Delta to join our people. We have walls, we have working solar panels, and we grow our own food. All we need from you is to go back to your friends and convince them to come peacefully. No one will
Why?
be harmed.
I'm not Marlon.
Here's what I'll do. I'll take the little squirt here right now. That way, I'm sure you'll play nice.
Be smart about this, Clementine. It's an us or them kind of world, Clem. If you want to save your little one, you won't pick them.
Run!
I don't know what to do. Don't shoot him. Oh, 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 oh! You can't do this.
Come on!
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Oh God. I just go smack bang into like doink. Oh. Was it like choose either way? Where the hell is AJ? Stop! Oh. Did I miss that?
Oh shit.
Oh god! I pressed the caps lock button.
I think we lost him.
Wait! Oh god.
Shit.
Oh no. How? You fucking kidding me? Oh Jesus! All right, hello.
No. Stop. Too loud. Follow.
That's a whisperer because he's speaking like, oh no.
There. Get the shrapnel out.
Me?
I'll keep him still.
Oh. With a knife? Really? Okay. Oh Jesus.
not to be loud.
It's okay, AJ. Just breathe.
Put your hands there. Stop the bleeding.
It's okay, AJ. He's just gonna patch you up.
It's enough. For now.
Whoa, whoa. Easy, easy.
Where's our stuff? My gun.
We lost it, buddy.
Louis and Violet ran. They're safe.
Yeah, probably.
It sucks.
I didn't mean to endanger you. The walkers were sent to help you.
Okay, maybe he's not.
You sent the walkers?
Was part of a group. Call themselves Whisperers.
Oh no.
They've learned to live in herds, among walkers. Move among them. Sometimes guide them.
Why are you alone, if you were part of a group?
They attacked a community. Saw the carnage. Didn't want to be part of it.
Does it hurt?
Hungry.
Eat. Both of you.
Thank you. Do you have a name?
Been a while.
Since...
I've said it. James.
Hello. You're young. Jesus.
Why did you help us, James?
The people who attacked you. What do you know about them?
I know they steal kids. They took 2 last year.
A common practice for them.
Why?
They're at war up north. Their entire community against another. It's why they take people. To make them fight. Train them. Use them. You would join their war.
That's horrible.
Yes. That's why I helped you.
Thank you.
Clem?
Wait. Throw it. Distract him. Works just as well, and nobody gets hurt. Not us. Not him. Thank you.
Safe.
It was difficult to send the herd in to save you. I didn't want them to die.
The herd?
So, James, do you just hang around in the woods, saving random people?
After I left my group, I wandered. First time alone, ever. Saw war everywhere. First against walkers, then against each other. Hoped it would be better here. Where are you from? Here? Or somewhere far away?
Georgia.
Long way from home.
It feels like forever ago.
It was.
So, where are you from?
Washington.
The city or the state?
The city. Dad ran a food truck. I helped.
I forgot to put subtitles on again.
You've got a fever.
His wound will need proper cleaning and medicine, if you're lucky enough to have any.
There we go.
The school has medicine, but I don't think they'll share it.
That's why those people attacked you, isn't it? To get to that school. They'll destroy whatever they find. Bring more guns, more fighters. Take everyone inside.
They won't be able to fight them off.
You need medicine. You have to go back, or you'll lose him.
I have to go back and warn them. It's the right thing to do.
Noble of you, despite their treatment. I'll help you get back. Past the walkers. A few more hours and we'll go.
That's a few hours for you to sleep.
I'll stay awake. You don't have to. Sleep. I'll keep watch.
Okay, I will. What about you?
Don't need it. Not tonight. Rest well.
Good night.
Good night. Is he awake?
Yeah, he's so hot.
I can carry him. You're exhausted.
No, I've got him.
Oh no. You really need me to do this? Oh shoot.
Hurts. Hang on, we're almost there.
Is that gate open? Oh Jesus.
Violet! Lewis! They came back!
Good job, you're a terrible shot, mate.
Look, you live out there alone, right? You could stay with us.
Not ready.
Okay, bye.
I can't keep carrying you. We'll be inside soon. Rest now.
Shit. Is he...
He's alive. He was shot. He's got a fever.
Come on, let's get him inside.
I can't.
okay, buddy. I got
Walking
you.
them faster. Just saying.
Let me see. I have what I need upstairs. Come on.
How do you even know what happened?
We got the shrapnel out of him.
We?
It's a long story.
He's running a fever. Body's trying to fight infection, poor little guy.
Ruby and Lewis will take care of him. You come with me. We can talk in the office. Clem, shh. You just try to rest, okay? We're gonna fix you right up. Clem!
AJ, listen to Ruby, okay? She'll look after you. Come on, what do we do when we're scared? When fear starts to get the upper hand, we push...
We push through it. We don't let it take over. I'm good now. Clementine, please. We need to talk. What happened out in the woods? I saw they had you pinned and Shit, I got so crazy. When I heard you call for help, I didn't even think. I wanted to help you, but when you told us to run, I had to trust you. Thank you for protecting us. It was really brave. I really thought you were dead, Clem. It's just everything is so fucked right now, you know?
It's really good to see you again.
It's good to see you too. Just wish Mitch and the others felt the same. Lewis and I told them what happened in the woods. That woman who attacked you.
Lily.
So you do know her. We were wondering. Who the hell is she? I mean, I know you're not, like, with her group, but the others don't like the coincidence. Her showing up right after you? I mean...
She's horrible. She always has been. Her dad was a racist asshole, and she defended everything he did.
Great. As if we didn't have more than enough dickheads already.
She murdered someone in our group, gunned them down during an argument. Carly was her name. She refused to let Lily push her around. It was right at the start. I haven't seen Lily since.
I believe you.
But...
the truth.
There's something else. Willie said someone was with you at the gates.
James. He saved me and AJ, let us stay in his camp for the night.
But why did you bring him here? You led him right to us. I mean, he's a stranger, Clem. Running into those two in the woods, it proved we can't trust anybody.
Look, he's not with the Raiders. He lives by himself in the woods.
Willie said he was wearing, I don't know, animal skins or something?
He was wearing walker skin. That's how he gets past herds. He can guide them, too.
Wow. Okay.
I wouldn't have brought him here if I thought he was a threat.
It's not that I don't trust you. I'm just worried about the others and what they might do. They didn't even get a chance to mourn Brody and Marlon before these child-snatching assholes showed up. And then you two come back after we thought you were dead. Now they're confused, and no one knows how to feel about AJ.
Violet, AJ is the least of their worries.
I know, but everything is such a mess. They're scared and angry, and they're looking for someone to blame. I mean, they kicked you out. How am I supposed to make them change their minds about you? It was decided. 5-3 against. I know it feels like it shouldn't matter, but they were afraid of you. Both of you.
You're sitting in Marlon's chair, aren't you? You're their leader now. They'll listen to you.
They don't, though. They only listen when they want to.
Well, they'll have to start if they want to survive what's coming. James told me what Lily and Abel will do next. He said they'll get more people and guns and come attack us. Take everyone here.
How the hell would he know?
He's watched them for a while. They're at war with another community. They take people to fight for them.
Is that what happened to Minnie and Sophie? They turned them into soldiers?
Yeah, it'll happen to us too if we don't stop them.
Minnie didn't even like killing walkers.
Look at this place. It's a fortress. With a little work, we could make this place really hard to attack.
Do you actually know how to do that?
Yeah, I was part of a siege once in a town called Richmond. Here, let me show you. We've got good, strong walls. We need to make them hard to climb over, so the raiders have to come in through the gates.
We used to keep barbed wire in the greenhouse.
The courtyard's pretty wide open, not a lot of cover. We should flip the picnic tables, narrow down the pathways through it.
So we'll know which way they're coming.
At the very least, it'll give us protection if they get past these walls. This is where we should make our stand. There's only one way in, the front, and then there's the big central staircase. If we rig that path with traps, we can pull back here.
Luring in our attackers. I like it.
Oh.
Well, you guys don't use the greenhouse anymore, do you?
No, we used to. Then we lost someone out there. Walkers overran the place and Marlon wouldn't let us go back. Safe zone.
We need to get that barbed wire so they can't climb the walls. I'll go.
Are you sure?
Of course.
It's gonna be swarming with walkers by now.
Okay, what the hell's going on?
Okay.
Willie told me she was back, but I was like, no way. Violet wouldn't just go against what we all decided.
Shh! Would you keep it down? The little boy's asleep! His fever's already going down, Clem. He's gonna be okay.
Great. We're just giving them our medicine, too?
Mitch, those raiders are getting ready to attack the school. We need Clem's help.
Like hell we do. For all we know, she's one of them.
She's not. If you saw their leader's boot on Clem's neck, you'd know that.
These raiders all carry guns, and they know how to use them. So whatever you think of me and AJ, deal with it, or you're gonna end up dead.
I'd rather take my chances.
Go on,
Clem's
then.
going to the greenhouse to find barbed wire and anything else she thinks we need for the fight, and you're going to help her.
I
No,
don't want him coming
I'm
with me.
not.
Yes, you are. It's too dangerous for her to go by herself, and you're good in a fight.
I can go too. You know, to keep the peace.
Fuck, Vi. Since when are you the one making the calls?
Since no one else stepped the fuck up. These two will meet you at the gate, and you can head to the greenhouse once I've explained the situation.
See you there.
I'm so sorry, little dude. Please be okay. I...
Guess I didn't realize how long it's been. How much it's changed.
This ain't budging.
You gonna stand there sulking all day? You gonna do something useful?
Well, we need that barbed wire. There must be another way in.
Okay, I am gonna leave that there. Normally with these games, I will like play the whole episode and put it up, but considering that, you know, we don't know how long it's going to be before we get the next 2 episodes. I'm going to see if I can space this out a little bit. So I think I've played quite a lot of this. The episodes are about like 2.5 hours long-ish, I think. So this will probably be in 2 parts. So this is the end of the first part. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next part, which will be the end of episode 2, and hopefully not the end of The Walking Dead final season just yet. So I will see you then. Bye!